less than 24 hours after the release of new body cam video.
You got the wrong house!
Showing Chicago police bursting into Anjanette Young's apartment naked and confused for someone else.
I mean, the guns were pointed and drawn, and I was fearful for my life. And I actually thought that if I made any type of wrong move, that they would shoot me.
Chicago's mayor forced to ramp up the damage control again after originally stating she first learned of the botched raid this week.
In November of 19, this Ms. Young's case and others were lifted up to my attention. I don't have any contemporaneous recollection of this.
Now tonight, Lightfoot unveiling another twist, dropping legal action against Young's attorney who released the video. Writing, I believe that we should give Attorney Salter the benefit of the doubt that he did not appreciate that the court's confidentiality order continued in full force and effect. Without that video, the incident may have never come to light. As the outrage in Chicago continues to build over cries of injustice. Sam Brock, NBC News.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.